tonight, hundreds of cars were at risk of getting towed after a parking garage at the Concourse Village housing complex shut down. Now, this is a story we first brought you over the weekend, where neighbors expressed their outrage over the inconvenience. And today, they spoke with News 12's Jericho Tran about how they plan to cope with this major change.
If today is the parking lot, tomorrow, what's it going to be?
News 12's cameras rolled on the heated moments between neighbors.
You keep saying you're sorry, but you're not giving a reason.
And security guards outside the Concourse Village parking garage.
They don't want you guys to come inside because they don't want to see how our conditions is currently living right now.
The problem started when residents say they received a memo telling them to leave the garage by 5 p.m. on Monday, just days before the deadline.
They gave out to certain people, to certain buildings on a Saturday, and then nobody was in office. So nobody had a way of going into office to speak to anybody.
Some even saying they received less than a day's notice.
It was never issued on 24th.
You just got it today.
They just issued it on 27th, and they are telling us to move it on 27th.
Others who are out of town facing the possibility of being towed.
I have a resident who's gone for 3 weeks in Puerto Rico and their car is getting towed. They give us no tow company, no number to call.
This video taken from inside the parking garage by one of the residents shows the conditions inside after the Department of Buildings issued a partial vacate order for the top level of the garage after observing cracked concrete beams.
Help us here, and because there's people, a lot of singers have been here over 50 years.
During an emergency meeting, questions for how long the closure would last went unanswered.
To date, there's not a timeline as yet of how long this is going. We are waiting for that.
Right now, people here are only paying $40 a month for parking, a deal compared to the hundreds of dollars neighbors leaving the garage say they'll have to pay.
It's out of my budget. I don't have any money.
But just how much? We went into the nearest parking garage to find out.
Look at this area coming in at night. This is a public parking. Like anything could happen.
Neighbors from Concourse Village housing were already inside, forking out the cash to park.
And how much are you looking at paying now?
Sign right there, $250, $300 or more. Big difference.
And with neighbors unable to pull into this parking garage moving forward, they're shifting gears to call for change. First, they're asking for a discounted, more affordable price for the parking garage next door, and they're calling to elect new people to the Concourse Village Board of Directors. In Concourse Village, Jericho Tran, News 12.
Jericho, thank you. And we reached out to building management at Concourse Village, and they told us that there was a Zoom meeting held a few days before letting residents know about the change, and that their on-site security department would provide a number to neighbors if they are towed. They also said in part, quote, management and the board of directors are currently undergoing negotiations with the nearby parking garage to facilitate displaced residents at a discounted rate.